What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be covering HBAR. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. No.
So just to give a little recap, this was HBAR in my previous video trading at just over 7 cents. And I called out the massive Class A bullish divergence, so I said I wouldn't be surprised if we actually get a bounce. However, I also said if we break out, I would look to see if price action can close the candle above the 50-day moving average, because there's a fairly decent chance that we get a bearish retest. Fast forward to the current HBAR chart, and price action absolutely got that bounce, and we actually got right back above the 50-day moving average, which is extremely good to see. So had you guys taken this trade, you could have made about 15% gains in 6 days, which are actually pretty solid gains. And if you enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. But I'll go deeper into the charts at the end of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Now, before we get into HBAR, I want to show you one very exciting thing, and that is Bitcoin. We are trading at $51,600, and we have officially gotten back above $1 trillion in market cap. That is extremely bullish if we can hold these levels. But anyways, at the current moment, HBAR is trading at just over 8 cents. Their market cap is 2.8 billion, which ranks 38th among all cryptocurrencies. And their circulating supply is 33.6 billion out of a max supply of 50 billion, which is about 67% in circulation. And if you guys are looking to trade HBAR, I recommend either Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now I want to take a look at the Hedera news section and what they posted 31 minutes ago. So food company Mondelez International joins Hedera Council to experiment with DLT. So Mondelez is focusing on digital transformation initiatives and supply chain management, according to a press release. And they also operate in over 80 countries and own brands Oreo, Ritz, Cadbury, and Toblerone. And as most of you guys know, it's no secret, one of my favorite things about Hedera is their governing council. And this is yet another very exciting addition. But now we'll take a look at Hedera's X account, which has 323,000 followers. And their pinned tweet 32 minutes ago is basically what I just covered. And then they reposted Amplify's post 19 hours ago. Big news, we're thrilled to announce our partnership with TuneMF. Amplify and TuneMF are two companies with a powerful synergy within the Hedera ecosystem and Web3 music landscape. So the Hedera ecosystem continues to grow. And then lastly, what they reposted on February 12th. We're excited to announce that Seeplify, a pioneering platform in maritime employment, now utilizes Hedera's DLT through Blade Wallet for a seamless and secure reward system. And I know a lot of you guys are pretty big fans of Blade Wallet, so this is a pretty good thing to see. But now we'll take a look at some macro news that could affect HBAR's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to HBAR. So this is Watcher Guru's X account, and they just posted 1 hour ago. SEC Chair Gary Gensler says Bitcoin is the leading market share of ransomware. And I'm telling you, this is just the beginning for Bitcoin and crypto in general. I believe it won't be too long before Bitcoin is the leading market share in many other things. And then they actually posted 3 hours ago what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Bitcoin market cap reclaims 1 trillion. And I know to some of you guys out there, this might not be that important, but you have to understand, human psychology is a very real thing. If they see Bitcoin over 1 trillion, that could signal to them that the bull run is finally back. And then lastly, US inflation falls to 3.1%, higher than expectations. And a lot of people out there will claim that this is extremely bullish for Bitcoin. And honestly, at this point, it's hard to argue with that, especially because Bitcoin's trading at $51,700. But anyways, while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow, at Crypto Now or Never. I've been trying to grow my X account, and I've actually been posting on here pretty much every single day. In fact, I just posted 25 minutes ago some of the gains that we've been making. For example, in my Patreon, I posted a buy alert from Mind Token and More Games, and both of them are absolutely flying right now. But there are many times that I'm posting like top 5 cryptos to add to your watch list, etc. So I definitely recommend giving me a follow. I think there will be some useful knowledge for you. But also, I want to talk about the Patreon here for just a second. So as some of you guys know, I have a private Discord through Patreon, and there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, you guys will have access to cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And a lot of these cryptos are microcap gems, less than 10 million in market cap. They're the kind of projects that can theoretically explode during the next bull run, turning $1,000 into $100,000. As you just saw in my Twitter post, a small move for some of those is like 50% because the market cap is so small. But if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. It's also in the description of the video. But now for the final part of this video, I'll get into some technical analysis. So this is HBAR on the daily time frame. Now, as I said in the beginning, had you guys taken this initial trade, you could have made up to 15% gains in 6 days, which are actually very solid gains. But anyways, what am I saying right now? So the first thing is that price action is still trading just beneath the measure move of the falling wedge. This falling wedge has a measure move to 0.0884, so just keep in mind that the measure move is still valid. Now, also, as I said at the beginning, on the bright side, price action has gotten back above the 50-day moving average. That is a very good thing to see. Now, to be honest, if you look at the RSI and stochastics, they're both getting a little bit overbought. Is that the end of the world? No, but it could suggest we might get a pullback in the short term. And a few potential scenarios would be that price action falls back down to the 50-day moving average or even the 21-day moving average. Either level, we could end up getting a bounce. But also, I want to be crystal clear. If Bitcoin continues pumping in the short term, I do not see Hedera dropping. Obviously, it's possible that it still would, but it's usually pretty rare to drop when Bitcoin is pumping. But I also don't want you to forget that there is a massive Class A bullish divergence on HBAR, and that's what I called out in my last video. And oftentimes, the move will be more explosive than this. So just understand, HBAR has some very mixed signals in the short term. But now we'll take a look at Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. And this is very exciting to see on Bitcoin. As most of you guys know, I had initially drawn Bitcoin in a bull flag, and this bull flag has broken out perfectly. And I like to back up what I say, so I'm actually going to take a look at our previous HBAR video. Yeah, so as you can see right here, I had Bitcoin drawn in a bull flag, and it had not started to break out yet. And then bam, we shot up to almost 52,000 at this point. This is insane. Now, what I was saying in my last video is we need to see if Bitcoin can close a candle above this previous local high. And obviously at this point, Bitcoin has definitely done that. Now, the major question is how high can Bitcoin actually go before we get a pullback? And I will say 52,000 and 53,000 are very strong resistance levels. So we'll see if Bitcoin can get back above those in the short term. And if Bitcoin ended up getting rejected, I wouldn't be surprised if we retrace back down to the 21-day moving average. But either way, this is awesome to see. We finally have some explosive price action. It's crazy to think that Bitcoin is already back above $50,000 and the Bitcoin halving hasn't even happened yet. But also, as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So just understand, crypto is an extremely volatile asset class. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think HBAR will go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.